Imagine a journey, not just any, but one that meanders through the valleys of self-doubt and climbs the peaks of personal triumph. It's a journey many embark on silently, carrying the weight of their worlds, feeling down, perhaps even lost. But what if I told you there's a beacon, a source of light in the darkness, a voice that whispers, when you feel down, listen to this? By acknowledging the universal truths. Life is a series of ups and downs. It's an intricate dance between joy and sorrow, success and failure. But amidst this dance, there lies a profound opportunity for growth, for transformation, for turning the tides in our favor. How, you might ask? It begins with a simple yet powerful realization. The power of change lies within us. Think about it. When was the last time you faced a challenge and thought, this is it? I can't go on. Yet, here you are continuing to push forward. Why? Because within you lies an indomitable spirit, a reservoir of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. But unleashing this potential requires more than just wishful thinking. It demands action, discipline, and a willingness to grow. Growth, however, is not a destination, but a journey. It's about becoming a little better today than you were yesterday. It's about setting your sights on the horizon and moving towards it one step at a time. And yes, there will be obstacles, there will be moments of doubt. But it's in these moments that we must remind ourselves of our why. Why do we pursue our goals? Why do we strive for better? It's because deep down we know we are capable of more. We are not defined by our circumstances, but by our response to them. Now, you might wonder, how do I begin this journey of growth? Start by setting goals, not just any goals, but ones that challenge you, that push you out of your comfort zone. Write them down, visualize them, and then take action. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And each step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards the future you envision for yourself. But what about those days when you feel down, when the weight of your dreams seems too heavy to bear? This is where resilience comes in. Resilience is not about never falling, but about how quickly we get back up. It's about looking adversity in the eye and saying, you might slow me down, but you will not defeat me. Because at the end of the day, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. In our journey through life, we often encounter moments where the light seems to dim, where the path ahead feels uncertain, and our hearts heavy with the weight of our world. It's in these moments, when the clouds of doubt shadow our spirit, that understanding our feelings becomes not just a choice, but a necessity. Why do we feel downhearted? What triggers these storms within us? And more importantly, how do we navigate through them? At the heart of every feeling of downheartedness lies a story, a narrative woven from our experiences, fears, hopes, and dreams. It's a tapestry of moments that have touched us, moved us, shaped us. To understand these feelings, we must first listen to these stories, acknowledge them, and recognize that they are part of what makes us uniquely human. Consider for a moment the last time you felt truly down. Perhaps it was a dream that seemed just out of reach, a goal that slipped through your fingers, or a loss that left a void within you. These moments are more than just points in time. They are reflections of our deepest desires and our vulnerabilities. They remind us of our need for connection, for achievement, for a sense of belonging and purpose. But here lies the beauty of our human experience. Our ability to feel so deeply is also our greatest strength. It is a testament to our capacity for love, for compassion, for empathy. These feelings, as heavy as they may seem, are the very things that connect us, that make us reach out to others, and in doing so, find a common ground, a shared understanding. Yet, understanding our feelings of downheartedness is not just about acknowledging them. It's also about questioning them. It's about asking ourselves, what can this feeling teach me? Every emotion we experience, be it joy or sorrow, serves as a lesson, a guidepost on our journey to self-discovery and growth. It's a signal urging us to pause, reflect, and perhaps change course. Change, however, is not always easy. It requires us to step out of our comfort zones, to challenge our preconceived notions, to take risks. But it's also in change that we find growth, resilience, and the courage to pursue our dreams despite the odds. It's in change that we learn to transform our feelings of downheartedness into stepping stones towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. So, how do we navigate through these feelings? How do we turn the tide in our favor? The answer lies in our perspective. It's in choosing to see every challenge as an opportunity, every failure as a lesson, every moment of downheartedness as a chance to rise stronger and more determined than before. It's in choosing to see the silver lining in every cloud and understanding that after the rain comes the rainbow. Let us not forget, the night is darkest just before dawn. And just as the sun rises to banish the night, so too can we rise above our feelings of downheartedness. We do this by setting goals that ignite our passion, by surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and support us, by embracing life with an open heart and an open mind. In closing, remember this: feelings of downheartedness are but temporary shadows on the canvas of our lives. They come and they go, leaving behind lessons, memories, and the promise of a new day. So when you feel down, listen to this. You are not alone. You are strong, capable, and resilient. You have within you the power to face the storms, to dance in the rain, and to welcome the sunrise of a new day filled with hope, possibilities, and endless opportunities. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread represents our experiences, choices, and the perspectives from which we choose to view the world. Perspective, the lens through which we interpret the vast expanse of life's happenings, holds a power so profound it can transform the seemingly mundane into the extraordinary, the insurmountable into the achievable. What then is this power of perspective, and how can it serve as our greatest ally in the pursuit of fulfillment and happiness? Consider for a moment the marvel of the changing seasons. To one, the fall of autumn leaves signifies loss, a precursor to the barrenness of winter. Yet to another, it symbolizes renewal, a necessary shedding to make way for new growth. Here lies the essence of perspective. The same phenomenon, viewed through different lenses, yields remarkably distinct interpretations and emotional responses. This principle applies universally across the canvas of our lives. When faced with challenges, do we see them as obstacles or as opportunities for growth? When we encounter failure, do we perceive it as a defeat or as a stepping stone on the path to success? The answers to these questions lie not in the circumstances themselves, but in our perception of them. The power perspective is most evident in the stories. We tell ourselves about who we are, what we're capable of, and what our futures hold. These narratives shape our reality, influencing our actions, reactions, and ultimately our destiny. But what if we could rewrite these stories? What if we could change our perspective to one that empowers, uplifts, and inspires? To harness this power, we must first become aware of our current perspective, examining it without judgment. It requires us to ask ourselves, is the way I'm viewing this situation serving me? Is it propelling me forward or holding me back? This self-reflection is the first step towards shifting our perspective from one of limitation to one of limitless possibility. Next, we must actively choose to adopt a new perspective. This choice is not a one-time decision, but a continuous commitment to viewing life through a lens of optimism, resilience, and gratitude. It's about seeing the glass not just as half full, but as refillable. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over every circumstance we encounter, we have complete control over how we choose to respond. The beauty of perspective is that it can be shared, creating ripples of positivity that can touch the lives of others. By choosing to see the good in people, to focus on solutions rather than problems, and to celebrate even the smallest victories, we not only uplift ourselves, but also inspire those around us to do the same. Imagine then A world where each of us embraced the power of perspective, where we viewed every setback as a setup for a comeback, every challenge as a catalyst for growth, and every moment as an opportunity to create something beautiful. In this world, the impossible becomes possible. Dreams transform into reality, and life becomes a masterpiece painted with the vibrant colors of hope, joy, and boundless potential. In closing, let us embrace the power of perspective with open hearts and minds. Let us choose to see the beauty in the imperfections, the strength in our struggles, and the potential in every moment. For when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. In the grand journey of life, where the winds of challenges blow unyieldingly, personal development stands as a beacon of hope, guiding us through the storms of adversity. It is a tool, a compass, that navigates us back to our path when we are lost, and a source of strength that empowers us to overcome the hurdles that life throws our way. But what exactly is the role of personal development in overcoming adversity? How does it transform our struggles into stepping stones for success? Adversity, in its many forms, tests our resilience, our patience, and our courage. It questions our beliefs, shakes our foundations, and often leaves us feeling lost at sea. Yet it is in the heart of these tumultuous waters that the essence of personal development shines the brightest. For personal development is not merely about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It is about cultivating a mindset that sees beyond the immediate hurdles, recognizing the potential for growth and learning in every challenge. Imagine for a moment that you are a ship navigating through a storm. The waves are high, the winds are strong, and for a moment it seems as though the storm will never pass. This ship, much like our own lives, is equipped with various tools and instruments designed to weather such storms. Personal development is akin to the ship's compass, providing direction when the way forward is obscured by the chaos of the storm. It reminds us of our destination, our purpose, and keeps us steady on our course, even when the waves threaten to throw us off course. But how do we utilize this compass? How do we engage in personal development in a way that fortifies us against adversity? It begins with self-awareness, with taking a deep, introspective look at who we are, our strengths, our weaknesses, and the values that guide us. It requires us to ask ourselves tough questions, to face our fears, and to embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. For it is only by pushing the boundaries of our comfort zone that we can expand it. Next, personal development calls for a commitment to continuous learning. This doesn't mean merely acquiring more information, but seeking out experiences that challenge our perspectives and encourage us to think differently. It's about learning from our failures as much as our successes, understanding that each setback is a lesson in disguise, offering invaluable insights that pave the way to our future victories. Moreover, personal development is about cultivating resilience, the kind of resilience that enables us to stand back up no matter how many times we fall. It's about developing a positive mindset that sees opportunities where others see obstacles, that finds hope in the midst of despair. This mindset doesn't ignore the reality of the situation, but chooses to focus on the possibilities for growth and improvement. Personal development also involves setting clear, attainable goals. These goals act as lighthouses, guiding us through the fog of uncertainty that adversity often brings. They provide us with a sense of direction, motivation, but more than that, they remind us of our agency, our ability to affect change in our lives, even in the face of daunting challenges. At the core of personal development, however, is the cultivation of an unshakable belief in oneself. It's about building the confidence to trust in our abilities, to believe in our potential to overcome adversity, and to achieve our dreams. This belief is not rooted in arrogance, but in a deep understanding of our inherent worth and capability. In the narrative of our lives, adversity is not the antagonist, but a catalyst for growth, a test of our resolve, and a testament to our resilience. Personal development equips us with the tools, the mindset, and the spirit to face these challenges head on, to learn from them, and to emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. So, As we navigate through the storms of life, let us embrace personal development not just as a strategy for success, but as a way of life. Let it be the compass that guides us, the anchor that holds us steady, and the sail that propels us forward. For in the end, it is not the adversity itself that defines us, but how we choose to respond to it. And remember, when the storm clouds gather and the path ahead seems daunting, look within. For within you lies the power of personal development, the key to unlocking your resilience, your potential, and your ability to overcome any adversity. Let this knowledge be your strength, your beacon of hope in the darkest of times, reminding you that no storm is too great, no challenge too daunting, and no obstacle too insurmountable. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of a forest, the canopy stretching out before you, dense and impenetrable. Your destination lies on the other side, a place of wonder and achievement. But how do you navigate this journey? Where do you start? It begins with setting a goal. Not a wish, not a hope, but a clear, actionable goal. Or it is not enough to simply know where you want to go. You must also plan how you intend to get there. Now let us delve into the essence of goal setting. A goal to be effective must be more than just a statement of desire. It must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. These criteria transform a vague aspiration into a concrete target, a beacon that lights your way through the forest of life's challenges and opportunities. But why, you might ask, is specificity so crucial? Picture this. You say, I want to be successful, but what does success look like? Is it wealth, fame, personal growth, or perhaps a harmonious balance of life's many facets? By defining what success means to you, you create a goal that is not only clear, but also personal and meaningful. It becomes a star to steer by, guiding your actions and decisions. Measurability, on the other hand, allows you to track your progress to see how far you've come and how much further you have to go. It answers the question, how will I know when I've achieved my goal? This clarity is vital, for it provides motivation and a sense of accomplishment as you reach milestones along your journey. Attainability speaks to the realism of your goals. It is the balance between ambition and practicality, ensuring that your goals stretch your capabilities without breaking your spirit. It's about challenging yourself to grow while also acknowledging your current limits and planning how to expand them. Relevance ensures that your goals align with your values, beliefs, and long-term vision. It asks, is this goal worthwhile? Does it move me closer to where I ultimately want to be? A goal that is relevant to your life's purpose is one that you will pursue with passion and persistence, even in the face of adversity. Finally, time-bound goals give you a deadline, creating a sense of urgency and helping you prioritize. They answer the question, by when do I want to achieve this? This temporal element keeps you focused and prevents your dreams from becoming indefinitely postponed. But setting goals is just the beginning. The real magic happens in the pursuit, in the daily actions and decisions that move you step by step towards your aspiration. It is in this pursuit that you will encounter obstacles. But remember, each obstacle is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to reflect. Let us not forget, the journey towards your goals is as important as the destination itself. For it is in this journey that you will discover your true potential, build resilience, and forge a character capable of overcoming any challenge. The path may not always be easy, but with each step, you are sculpting a life of purpose, achievement, and joy. In closing, I urge you to embrace the power of setting goals. Let them be your blueprint for action, your guide through the uncertainties of life. Write them down, revisit them often, and let them inspire you to take action every day. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams and have the courage to pursue them. In the mosaic of qualities that sculpt the path to success and personal fulfillment, two stand as the bedrock upon which enduring achievements are built: discipline and consistency. These twin pillars, often overlooked in the pursuit of overnight success, are the unsung heroes in the narrative of greatness. But what is it about discipline and consistency that wields such transformative power in our lives? Let us embark on an exploration of discipline, the unwavering commitment to our goals, the inner resolve that whispers, keep going, when every fiber of our being yearns to stop. Discipline is the bridge between dreaming and doing. It's the force that propels us into action, turning the possible into the achievable. Imagine discipline as the sculptor's chisel, tirelessly shaping the marble of our potential into a masterpiece of realized ambition. Now ponder the role of consistency, the faithful companion to discipline. Consistency is the rhythm of progress, the steady beat to which the dance of success is choreographed. It's not about monumental leaps taken in sporadic bursts of effort, but the small daily steps that over time accumulate into vast distances traveled. Consistency ensures that the flame of progress, once ignited by the spark of discipline, continues to burn brightly even in the face of adversity. Together, discipline and consistency form a formidable alliance, a powerhouse of potential that can propel us toward our most aspirational goals. But how, you might ask, do we cultivate these qualities in our own lives? The answer lies in understanding their intrinsic value and integrating them into our daily practices. First, recognize that discipline starts with a decision to prioritize our long-term goals over our short-term comforts. It's about making choices that align with our deepest values, even when they demand sacrifice. To cultivate discipline, start small. Commit to one action, one habit that moves you closer to your goal, and honor that commitment each day. It could be as simple as waking up 30 minutes earlier to meditate, read, or exercise. The key is in taking that first step, and then the next, fueled by the resolve to stay the course. As for consistency, it thrives on routine. Establish a daily routine that incorporates your goals, breaking them down into actionable steps. Consistency is nurtured by visibility and accountability. Track your progress, celebrate your milestones, and when you falter, gently guide yourself back on track. Remember, consistency isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, the relentless pursuit of progress day in and day out. Now imagine the compound effect of discipline and consistency over time. Each day's efforts might seem inconsequential in isolation, but cumulatively they have the power to transform. They turn the novice into the master, the dreamer into the achiever. They are the architects of transformation, shaping our lives one discipline, consistent action at a time. But let us not forget, the journey towards cultivating discipline and consistency is as much about the mind as it is about action. It requires a mindset that embraces growth, welcomes challenges, and sees failure not as a setback but as a stepping stone. It's about believing in the power of our daily choices to shape our destiny. In closing, let this be a call to action. Embrace the strength of discipline and the power of consistency. Let them be your guides on the path to achieving your dreams. Remember, it's not the magnitude of the action, but the commitment to consistent progress that forges the path to greatness. In the journey of life, as we stride toward our dreams and aspirations, the importance of finding support and cultivating meaningful relationships cannot be overstressed. This path we walk, filled with its highs and lows, is not meant to be traveled alone. The companionship of those who believe in us, who support our endeavors, and who stand by us through the storms is a treasure beyond measure. But how does one find such support? And more importantly, how do we nurture these relationships to ensure they grow and flourish? Imagine, if you will, a garden. Each relationship in our life is akin to a plant in this garden. Some are like towering trees offering shelter and shade. Others are like delicate flowers bringing beauty and joy into our lives. But all, regardless of their nature, require care, attention, and nurturing to thrive. Just as a garden requires water, sunlight, and soil, relationships require time, understanding, and respect. The foundation of finding support and cultivating relationships lies in being supportive ourselves, It's a two-way street. To have a friend, one must first be a friend. Show interest in the dreams and challenges of others. Offer your help without waiting to be asked, and listen with an open heart and mind. These acts of kindness and understanding are the seeds from which the plants of companionship grow. But let us delve deeper. To cultivate relationships that truly support and uplift, we must also be willing to be vulnerable. Vulnerability allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, to share not just our triumphs, but also our fears and failures. It is in these moments of openness that bonds are strengthened and support systems are built. Vulnerability, coupled with sincerity, builds trust, and trust is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. Furthermore, it is essential to appreciate and celebrate those in our support network. Gratitude is a powerful force. It not only acknowledges the value of others in our lives, but also reinforces our bonds with them. A simple thank you, a gesture of appreciation, or even acknowledging someone's impact on your life can go a long way in nurturing your relationships. Yet, in the pursuit of finding support, we must also be discerning. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, and who share your values and vision for the future. Just as a gardener carefully selects the plants for their garden, so too should we choose the people we allow into our lives. For the company we keep can lift us up or hold us back. In closing, remember that the journey toward our dreams is enriched by the companions we choose to share it with. Finding support and cultivating relationships is not just about building a network. It's about building a community, a family of choice that stands with us, believes in us, and cheers us on every step of the way. So, as we continue on our path, let us not forget the power of support, the beauty of friendship, and the importance of cultivating relationships that nourish our souls and propel us forward. For in the end, it is not just what we achieve that matters, but also who we become and the hearts we touch along the way. Welcome, friends, to the start of a remarkable voyage, a voyage unlike any other you've embarked on before. This is the journey of self-discovery, a journey that reveals a powerful truth. You are far better than you've ever imagined, better than anyone else in your own unique way. As we set off on this expedition, remember, you are not just another face in the crowd. You are a masterpiece, an original. There's a magic in you that no one else possesses. It's easy to look around and compare ourselves to others, to see their achievements and feel dwarfed by them. But here's what I want you to understand. Your value, your worth does not diminish because someone else's shines brightly. Your light is unique. Your path is yours alone, and it is unparalleled. This journey is about uncovering your inherent greatness, the greatness that resides within you. It's about recognizing that you have strengths that others don't, abilities that are uniquely yours. Your journey is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Each of us is gifted in a way that is distinct and extraordinary. It's like having a hidden treasure within, waiting to be discovered. Your task on this journey is to unearth that treasure, to bring it to the surface, and to let it shine. The world needs your unique talents, your ideas, your perspective, what you have to offer. No one else can, because they are not you. As you travel this path, remember that the challenges and obstacles you encounter are not there to stop you, but to strengthen you. They are opportunities to showcase your resilience, your creativity, and your unique approach to problem solving. Embrace these challenges as a chance to stand out, to prove just how remarkable you are. Celebrate your individuality on this journey. You are not meant to blend in. You're meant to stand out. Your differences, your quirks, they're not flaws. They are what make you special, what make you better in your own way. As we dive into the profound reality of our existence, today I want to talk to you about something incredibly special, something that sets you apart from everyone else, the uniqueness of your existence. This isn't just a phrase. It's a fundamental truth that underlines a powerful message. You are far better than others in your own unique way. You see, in this vast universe, there is no one else quite like you. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, From the strands of your DNA to the patterns of your thoughts, every aspect of your being is unique. This isn't just about being different. It's about being irreplaceably special. Understand this, my friends. Your life is not a coincidence. It's a carefully crafted narrative that only you can author. Your thoughts, your dreams, your passions, they are yours alone. And in this lies your power, the power to create, to innovate, and to inspire in ways no one else can. In a world that often tries to fit us into boxes, remember this: your uniqueness is your strength. While it's easy to look at others and wonder why we aren't more like them, the real question is, why would you want to be? You are equipped with a blend of talents, insights, and perspectives that no one else possesses. This unique combination is your superpower. As you walk through life, you'll encounter many who may doubt your abilities, who may not see your vision, but don't let that deter you. The path to greatness is often walked alone. It requires courage to stand apart, to forge your own path. But remember, it is those who dare to be different who leave a lasting mark on the world. Embrace the uniqueness of your existence. Let it be the compass that guides you. Your journey is not about surpassing others, but about surpassing your own expectations of what you can be. It's about breaking the mold, setting new standards, and redefining what's possible. Your journey, your path in life is incomparable, it is unique, and it is here where your true power lies. Embrace this truth. You are far better than others in your own distinctive way. As we navigate through life, it's natural to look around and compare our journey to those of others. We see their successes, their milestones, and we can't help but measure our progress against theirs. But here's what I want you to understand. Your journey is not meant to be a mirror of someone else's. It is a path that is yours and yours and yours alone. We consider for a moment the beauty of a tapestry. Each thread has its color, its direction, its purpose. Some threads are long, others short, some are bright, and some are subtle, yet each thread is crucial. Similarly, in the tapestry of life, you are one of those essential threads. Your color, your texture, your direction contributes to the beauty of the bigger picture. Your personal journey is a testament to your individuality. It's a story that only you can tell. In this story, you are the hero, the architect of your fate. Your strengths, your challenges, your triumphs, and your setbacks, they add to a narrative that is rich, vibrant, and extraordinary. Remember, the value of your journey isn't in how it compares to others, but in how it reflects your inner essence, your untapped potential, your urine-yielding spirit. Now let me remind you, being better than others on your journey doesn't mean outperforming everyone at every turn. It means being better than the limitations you once set for yourself. It means surpassing the expectations that others have imposed on you. It's about breaking barriers, shattering stereotypes, and proving that your capabilities are boundless. Your journey is about realizing that every challenge you face is an opportunity to showcase your uniqueness. Each obstacle you overcome, each goal you achieve is a testament to your resilience, your creativity, your determination. You are not just moving through life. You are sculpting a masterpiece, your life's work. So as you continue on your journey, remember to embrace every part of it, the highs, the lows, the victories, the lessons learned. They are all integral chapters of your story. They shape you, mold you, and elevate you. You are far better than others in your own extraordinary way. Picture, if you will, a grand orchestra. Each instrument has its distinct sound, its unique tone. Alone, each is beautiful, but when combined, they create something transcendent. Just like these instruments, each of us has our own rhythm, our own music that we contribute to the world. Your rhythm is unlike anyone else's, and this is where your unparalleled strength lies. In the grand orchestra of life, you are not just another instrument. You are a soloist. Your tune, your tempo, your melody, it's all yours. While it's tempting to listen to the rhythms of others and wonder why ours aren't as fast, as smooth, or as melodious, remember this. The beauty of an orchestra lies in its diversity, the harmonious blend of different sounds. Your rhythm, with its unique beats and pauses adds to the richness of this symphony. Your individual rhythm is a reflection of your journey, your experiences, your values, and your dreams. It's a composition that you've been writing since the day you were born. And with each day, you add more notes, more depth, and more character to it. It's not just a rhythm. It's a narrative of who you are and what you stand for. Being better than others does not mean playing louder or overshadowing their music. It means playing your melody with such passion, such conviction that it inspires, it uplifts, it resonates. It's about being so true to your rhythm that it encourages others to find and embrace their own. In this symphony, every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, is like a complex chord that adds to your melody's depth. These are not dissonant chords. They are harmonies that enrich your music, that make it more profound, more impactful. Your rhythm, with its unique ups and downs, its tempo changes, is a testament to your resilience, your individuality, your unmatched capacity to adapt and thrive. So, as you continue to compose the melody of your life, embrace every note, the high notes, the low notes, the crescendos, and the diminuendos. They all play a critical role in defining your unique sound. Your rhythm is not just a part of the symphony. It is a highlight, a solo that captures the essence of who you are. In the tapestry of life, each of us is woven with threads of unique strengths and abilities. Often these threads are hidden, buried under layers of self-doubt, fear, and conformity. But today, I wanted to tell you that within you lies a reservoir of untapped potential waiting to be discovered and harnessed. Think of yourself as an explorer venturing into the uncharted territories of your inner world. In this world, there are strengths you've yet to realize, talents you've underestimated, and capabilities you've overlooked. Your journey is about unveiling these hidden gems, bringing them into the light where they can shine brightly. Remember, the strengths you possess are not just good. They are extraordinary. They set you apart, make you unique, and give you an edge. It's easy to look at others and admire their strengths, but what about your own? Your strengths are just as valuable, just as worthy of recognition and cultivation. Your hidden strengths are like seeds waiting to sprout. They need nurturing, your belief, your effort, and your determination. As you start to uncover these strengths, you'll realize that they were always there like buried treasure waiting to be. And with each discovery, you'll grow stronger, more confident, and more capable. Uncovering your hidden strengths is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. It's about peeling back the layers to reveal the true essence of your character. In this process, you'll find strengths you never knew you had. Resilience in the face of adversity, creativity in problem-solving, tenacity in pursuing your goals. These strengths are your superpowers. They enable you to tackle challenges with a new perspective, to overcome obstacles with innovative solutions, and to reach heights you once thought unattainable. Your hidden strengths are the keys to unlocking a life of fulfillment, success, and impact. As you embark on this journey of discovery, embrace the adventure, be curious about yourself, challenge your assumptions, and be open to learning new things about who you are. Each step you take in uncovering your strengths is a step towards realizing your true potential. Consider for a moment the vast potential that lies within you. It's like a seed, unassuming yet capable of breaking through the toughest ground to reach for the sun. This journey, this continuous quest for betterment, is about nurturing that seed, watering it with ambition, and watching it grow beyond the boundaries of doubt, fear, and complacency. Think of the remarkable abilities you possess, some you're aware of, and some still hidden like treasure waiting to be unearthed. Your potential is an undiscovered masterpiece, a symphony waiting to be played. And this journey, it's your stage, your canvas, your orchestra. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome adds a brushstroke to your masterpiece, a note to your symphony. In this world, it's easy to look at others and measure ourselves against their milestones. But remember, your journey is uniquely yours. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's about recognizing that you are already better in your own right. You're not in a race against others, but in a marathon with yourself, where each mile conquered is a testament to your resilience, strength, and indomitable spirit. This journey is peppered with challenges, yes, but in each challenge lies an opportunity to rise, to push your limits, to show that the only boundaries that exist are the ones you set for yourself. When faced with obstacles, don't seek an easier path. Instead, forge a path that others will aspire to follow. Your attitude is the compass that guides you on this journey. A positive outlook, a can-do spirit, turns walls into doors, hurdles into stepping stones. The toughest battles often lead to the greatest victories. And in these battles, you'll find your true strength, a strength that far surpasses what you see in others. Surround yourself with people who mirror the greatness you aspire to. The company you keep should uplift you, challenge you, and celebrate the unique person you are. The quality of your journey is often reflected in the quality of your companions. Finally, understand that this journey is not a race with a finish line. It's an endless pursuit of growth, learning, and self-improvement. Each day presents a fresh canvas, a new opportunity to paint a better version of yourself. And in this continuous journey of being better, remember, you are not just walking a path. You are blazing a trail, showing the world just how remarkable you truly are. As you continue on this journey, keep your head high, your heart open, and your spirit unyielding. For in this journey of self-betterment, you are not just traveling, you are soaring. And in this flight, you'll find that you are indeed far better than